What's good, YouTube? It's your boy back again with another video. Hey, today we're gonna take a look at the blue Gt08. This is that 2017 review. You dig? Let's get into it. All right, so let's start off by taking a look at the build of the watch. Here on the side, you have your USB-C charge bay, which is cool. You can use just about any wise cord to charge up your watch. There's a back panel, and then there's a battery inside here. Here's your loudspeaker. You have like a rubber-like band. It's really cheapy kind of rubber feel. Also, you have your metal clasp here that just snaps in place like so. And then you tuck your other end, kind of like the Apple Watch band. It's definitely a rip-off of that. No, you cannot take the straps off of this. So what you got is what you got. So make sure you pick the color that you really want. And there's also a camera here, if you guys can see that. There's a camera built in. I believe it's less than a megapixel, like 0.2 megapixels, something to that effect. We'll take a look at it. Also, you have your power button, your sleep wake button, your go back button. Everything is pretty much built into this one button here. It does turn like a jog wheel, but as you see, or you will see, there is no function with that at all. No functionality whatsoever. So let's turn the watch on, and you do that by just holding on the right here. You get your logo of Smartwatch. Your intro music here. So here you're greeted with, well, it's trying to connect. So it's connecting to my iPhone. So what it's doing here is it's connecting. But here on the screen you have some information in the top left. Tells you that the sound is on. Also, it'll play back as if it was a headset or a Bluetooth speaker. Also, it shows that there's the Bluetooth connected, the little icon there. Also shows that it's in company mode, and you also see how much battery life is left there. You have your time and date. You can call logs and your contacts, and right under that you have settings and menu. If you go into menu, that's call log. If you go into menu, you're greeted with the apps that's installed, and no, you cannot install other apps on this. I've tried. I've even did the star 10 zeros or what have you. I've tried everything to try to see if I can get apps on this or get the app store. I hadn't put a SIM card in this one. You may need to put a SIM card with active data on it in order to get to the app store, but it hasn't worked for me. But you have Bluetooth on and off there. You have your contacts, you have photos. There's a radio here. I've yet to get that to work. Also, here's your kind of media player for music, your play, pause, stop, rewind, that kind of thing. You also have a mic recorder. This is world time. It gives you all world time all across the globe or what have you. Here's looking at that Bluetooth music player. And this would be the radio. It says disconnect and then disconnect headphones, but that doesn't work properly. I don't have any pictures installed on here, but this is where you would find the pictures. Your contacts, your Bluetooth power, visibility, my name. You can change the name of the watch. Currently it's A1 Blue, so I'm done there. Also, here's that camera. If you guys could see, that's the actual camera there. It's not that great, but it does what it says it's gonna do. It has a camera in it, and the crazy thing is that you can zoom in and you can zoom out, and then you press the here to take a picture. It even has the shutter noise. It gives you a display of what you just taken a picture of. It's kind of awkward though, being down at the bottom. You kind of got to angle your wrist just right in order to get a picture of something. It's kind of, it'll be upside down. It's weird, but nevertheless. All right, you have your built-in mic recorder or built-in sound recorder. You have your call logs. You have a web browser. You have file manager. You have your pedometer. You have your sleep monitor. You have your stand reminder. You have settings. This will allow you to go to general, silent, meeting, outdoor. I know I got a lot of questions from the original Gt08 that was about turning the sound on and off. People were having troubles doing it. Some people couldn't swipe from the top, things of that nature. But if you can find how to just get to general, silent, meeting, outdoor on your watch, which is this icon here on this particular model, you'll be able to get to where you need and turn that volume off. There's a Facebook icon here. I've never got Facebook to work on any of my watches. That goes for just about every app that I have on there outside of the pedometer and the sleep reminder, and those apps typically work, but Facebook, Twitter. Alright, so this icon will allow you to check for your phone. You could do looking for phone. So let's say you left your phone in the kitchen somewhere, you forgot, you're in the living room, you would tap looking for phone and it would send like a little buzzing or, beeping kind of, the car finder. You know what I'm talking about, people, come on. All right. So here you have your remote camera. This is your information bubble. It'll let you, once you connect to Bluetooth notifier, you can tap that and it'll have all your notifications in that one place. Here's messages. So when you receive your messages, like your text messages, you can respond here. You also have a keyboard. Let me see if I can write a message and show you guys the keyboard. But you would tap on it and you could change this to ABC. There we go. You can change it to a full keyboard and be able to type whatever you want. I'm telling you, keep these short, man. It takes a long time to type out what you want. You see, I'm trying to delete and now I'm hitting all P's. But anyway, the point of it is that you do have a full-fledged keyboard that you can respond to text messages on your watch. Gt08, man, it's the business. But you can also look at your outbox and inbox and drafts and things of that nature. Here is, I'm not sure what this is. I can't remember. But this is a calendar. It's a full-fledged calendar for you. And then this is your dialer. You dial your numbers or what have you. Also, it has quick access to contacts that you can have on your, you see it right there. Alright. So I don't have a SIM in, so it's not going to let me call. And that's it. So you have 3 pages. 1, 2, 3. 3 pages of apps that you can use on this watch. Battery life, you're looking at maybe a day and a half, so you have a day's worth of full use out of this deal, and then usually you have to charge it up, especially if you had a pedometer on all day. I typically have mine on all day, that I'll have to charge it up or what have you at the end of my work day. Let's take a look at some of the watch faces that's installed on this watch. So you tap the watch face to change to the other watch faces that are available for you. And on this watch, I believe there are only 2. It's this one and it's this one. Both of them are kind of plain Jane. I typically like to stay at the home screen, which is here, because I prefer a digital clock versus a analog clock with the hands and whatnot. It's just, for me, in the line of work that I do, it's simpler to really quickly glance down at your time and see the time, but that's neither here nor there. However you would like to do it, it's up to you. These are the options that you have on the Gt08 Blue. See if there's any other questions that you guys may have had. It's a nice looking watch. It sits off your wrist. Here it is compared to, as far as size go, to a KW18, which is a pretty big watch.